What do I have here? Well, this is a WE Scar L closed bolt. Now, a lot of you are wondering, and a lot of you know, that I hate WeTech. If you've seen the last review, you know that for a fact.
Fuck WeTech. That's the end of my review.
Another thing is that this is not the only Scar I have. Obviously, I have the VFC Scar, but I really like this gun. It's actually pretty close to the VFC Scar in terms of external build quality. Even the stocks look almost identical on the inside. I got this gun on Craigslist yesterday. I literally just went on Craigslist and saw it, and it was so low of a price tag, only $75. So I went to go pick it up that day. It's missing a couple bits and bobs. Flash hider, which I'm not sure about the threads. My suppressor and my flash hiders do not fit. It's missing the gas adjustment block, this screw, the bolt release, the buttstock, which I'm also missing on my VFC, but that's only because the Airsoft tech I took it to lost it. I'm also missing this button here, and that's about it. It didn't have anything on it. I threw my PEQ box, my ankle foregrip, and my red dot on it. It did not come with a mag, which sets me back about $30. But I have an AEG mag in here, which is the only one that fit, and it's just for show. Now, I got this gun as an investment, which means I'm going to resell it after a couple YouTube videos. I do want to get this gun shooting. Zodiac might even buy it, but if you want this gun, it is going to be for sale in the coming months. Pretty soon here it will be for sale. Of course it won't come with any of these things on it because these are my things. But I hope you can see that. I was not expecting it. It is closed bolt. But I do like this gun. It's actually really robust. It was pretty dirty when I got it. Actually, when I got my hands on it, I really didn't want it because it was in really ugly shape. The body and the stock had grease all over it, and obviously right away I noticed the parts that were missing from it, which obviously pretty ugly looking without the parts. Good thing about it, just pop it open real quick, is that it has an RA Tech trigger unit, which means it's not going to have any of the bullshit that regular WeTechs have stock. So you can see the trigger is a lot shorter because it's the RA Tech one, and I don't like that trigger at all. It's super short and sharp at the bottom, so it's just a really uncomfortable trigger altogether. But the ambient control works really well, unlike the VFC, but it's super easy to flip around. Looks like whoever had it before colored it in with a blue crayon. Pretty whatever. But I cleaned it decently well. I'm going to re-lube it later. Just need to find someone with the gas flowback mag to test out the gun. Since the hammer, as you can hear there, since the hammer goes forward, this gun should work in theory, which was the problem I had with the the M14. Pretty nice bolt. Sometimes the hammer will not go forward on full auto, so I don't know what's up with that. The RA Tech $110 trigger unit should make this gun work just fine. So yeah, for $75 I got the gas blowback WE Scar, which is a gun that I never really wanted, but for such a price like that, easy profit to turn around on eBay or maybe even back on Craigslist. I do want to say the things I like about this gun the most. I like the color. I'm a fan of black scars. Originally, I wanted my VFC to be all black, but this two-tone is actually pretty cool. But I am a fan now of all tan scars. The paint of this gun and the aluminum is actually really nice. I mean, it's got a slight texture to it almost. It's aluminum, and it's really nice. And as you can see, it's even numbered on the top. So this gun is very similar in design, and almost everything about it is pretty close to VFC. Even the inside of the stock is very similar to VFC. But two things I like the most, obviously, or three things then. The bolt. It's very cool. I like that. I like the color of the upper receiver, and I like the CQC sized barrel. Originally, when I was shopping or searching for my VFC scar, I wanted to have a CQC barrel, but I settled with STD length. One of the differences from VFC is that the front sight, you need to push this button in order to get it to go up. I like the way VFC does it better, where you just move it, you know. The VFC Gas Adjustment Block fits, or no, the VFC Gas Adjustment Tool fits in this gun. To replace the bolt lock is only $8 on eBike. I'm considering buying it so that when I sell this gun, it comes included, I hope. And overall, I obviously kind of like this gun because I put all my attachments on it, because I like CQC scars. I mean, this gun, it feels like a carbine in length when you hold it. I mean, it's pretty nice. Obviously, it does not have full trademarks like the VFC does, and overall, in build quality, it's pretty robust. I actually kind of like it a lot. Another thing I want to talk about is having two scars of two different lengths. I really like this concept of having one scar, or just a weapon platform, and owning two of the same weapon platform. You have one for assault, which would be that one, and then one for CQB, or just close quarters, which would be this one with a shorter barrel. Yeah, I'm very skeptical about Wii. You've seen in the last couple videos about Wii that they piss me off. Who knows? This gun will probably piss me off in a couple of ways, but it's a gas flowback Wii closed bolt Scar L in tan. So far, I kind of like it. It's going to be for sale. It's got the $110 RA Tech, I think it's steel trigger unit or trigger box, and with the short trigger. Missing a couple bits and bobs. Shouldn't be that much to rebuy them, but overall, it's actually kind of a nice gun. Oh, and I never got to show anybody this, but the red dot co-witnesses with Scar iron sights. Yeah, it's a co-witness on the VFC and the Wii Tech. But yeah, I mean, $75. Who can really refuse that? But when I went to the guy's house, to get this, when I had it in my hands, I was like, oh man, this is ugh, because it was covered in grease. I didn't know it was closed bolt. I mean, if it didn't have the RI Tech trigger unit, which is going to help me sell this thing, I probably wouldn't have bought it. See, look, the hammer's not going. I mean, sometimes it'll go. I mean, no, a majority of the time on full auto, the trigger will go forward. It's a really light trigger pull too, which I like. For a gas blowback, it's pretty good to have a really light trigger pull. So, pretty nice gun. I don't think I'll be doing a review on it though, because if people click on it and they see it's missing a bunch of parts, people are probably not gonna like to watch that. So this video will serve kind of as an overview for this weapon. I'll take it down real quick. Takes down, I would say, like a real Scar pretty much. Oh shit. The VFC also takes down close to this. So then your recoil rod comes out. I cleaned everything, but I have not re-lubed it yet because I don't have the correct lubricant for gas guns currently. You could switch the bolt to the right side if you wanted to, but I kind of like it on the left side, at least for this gun. So this is the closed bolt design. I've heard it's not very good, but if I do buy the magazine for this gun, I will get the CO2 magazine to make sure I can get as much power out of this thing as I can. This section is still pretty dirty. There's the hop-up wheel. As far as I'm concerned, everything on this gun should work. It really should. when he bought it, he said he thought it was a AEG. So probably he said he was actually disappointed when he figured out what it was. Oh, whoops. This part can be tricky with one hand. So overall, I like this gun. It's cool. It's fun to play with. And I'm pretty disappointed that I can't put anything on the barrel, which is kind of lame. Because I've always wanted to put my suppressors and stuff. The stock, I think he said it was somebody like painted it with something, and it was something kind of bad, and it ruined it a little bit. So it gets oil on it very easily. You can see just by me taking it apart, I got the stock completely covered in grease again. This, you probably need to stick something in there in order to get the cheek rise to work, but this stuff still works. Alright, so this is the gun I just picked up, $75. Really good bargain. Little news about the VFC version, the electric version. It's still non-functioning. I ordered the whole new trigger contacts and wiring harness from e-bike because the trigger contacts that my tech put in there did not work, and this gun has been slightly rewired, so I'm going to try to get it to work. And I will not be using this whole sniper setup that it's in right now, but it's pretty cool though. I want to show you guys it real fast. Yep, so excited to get this gun fully operational again. Can't wait. Stay tuned.